through the rest of the year on the... Excuse me. Okay. So anyway, yes. We also seen something up there, something very touching. And we all face it. We all go through it. Especially people who love animals. I mean, it's a kind of... Yes. Go ahead, man.
I want to live
till I die, not nearly survive. If
Friday morning, starting at 5:30.
Paul.
Some local talk and information.
Paul hasn't
Followed at 10
abandoned me.
o'clock by Brian Kilmeade from Fox
He
News.
gave me a Christmas present. Now, anyway, yes, we use that for motivation and all that kind of stuff. And don't dwell on it. It has nothing to do with being jealous of of how people are able to master the system, have it all, but they forget the humans that that they knew and all that, and that's one of the sad things of life. I tell you that. But I mean, not everybody is out. I mean, I still talk to especially the elders, some of the older relatives and all that, and a few of the younger ones. But I don't know, that's how they are. They just, who knows where it went wrong, how it went wrong, but it just how it is. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what controls it. I don't know what they're following and stuff like that. But anyway, welcome in. We have a nice, I believe that's a cat. It's not an ornament. Yeah. I mean, down here, in Chicagoland, we have a little Christmas lights up there, cats in the cradles and all that. And the promise of a new day. People, when Paula Abdul made that song, promise of a new day. You got shows. Look for your new shows. The View will be back. Stephen Colbert will be back. Don Lemon, Chris Cuomo will be back. 2019. A whole new shot at it to get situated about the problems facing here, not only here, but globally, worldwide. And how do we do that? We just go around promising all these things that are far-fetched. I mean, but like I said in the opener, I said there is a way. I mean, if you look at the people with the top, wealth. I mean, take for example the one gentleman there worth 120 billion, and the few people next to him, it's at 70 billion. It's probably 80 billion by now. I mean, what is it? I mean, I don't know if this is the correct solution. But I know 30 billion would help with a lot of things. As far as hunger and all that. I mean, yes, there's not a lot of people here. I mean, well, there is in a sense. I mean, they're not eating right. I mean, they're and the mind is never at rest because of all this stuff. Oh, you got it. Is this a perfect world? Like I said yesterday. Okay, you're at the fraternity award. I'd say it's got to be the fraternity award. So it's got hands, it's got feet, toes, fingers, beautiful smile, healthy, joyous, promise, the future. Welcome. Teach him, teach her. feel blessed. It's like, oh, it looks like you. It looks like me. Oh, it looks like Aunt Fanny. Oh, it looks like this. Oh, see if I want some Cheerios. Here, try this. The sweater's too tight, or whatever. Anyways, so we'll see you next year. Next year we'll see you. The promise of a new year. And again, I'm no Nostradamus, but I don't think people are going to approach it the right way. It's like the floodgates, or when you hear the drums. Ooh, doo doo doo. Oh, what's on this Van Halen thing? We use that in the opener. Let's see what else is on here. Mama's daughter. Yeah, I know. So anyway, sorry about that. We're just, we're floating. We're floating in a sense. We're floating. We're just, trying to, prepare ourselves for the new and be a part of it and be helpful. I mean, again, there are certain ways to go about doing things, and there's definitely strength in numbers, and you gotta like really like meditate, and you gotta really like listen. You also got, you got this beautiful, magnificent brain, and you got a way to to know, like, what is truth. Philosophers and people, that do deep thinking and all that kind of stuff. Don't they want to put pen to paper? Coming from up top here. Do they ever just sit down and just say look at all the things that happen that are causing all these problems? And you gotta, politics is local. You have to start off in your town. You have to see what you can do. Yes, all these churches, everywhere you go, all these churches. Why did all these churches be built? Why? All those years ago. What happened? What was it all about? And then doctrines and different ways. What would be the way? A lot of people just have given up on it. You have, send the children to school and all that. When we went, we had these things that were implemented in the programs and all that. It kind of made you think, in a way. And then the holidays came and all that. Yes, if you look, I don't know how the calendar year is now for kids and colleges and high school and all that. But we also know that Rush Song subdivisions, how, it's a rough time, it's a rough place to, do something, adjust, or to relate to, or to, yes, we've been letting you, I know you're speaking from the heart here today, even though it is kind of corny, and a lot of people are probably listening to it and say, man, you are talking out your ass, and you're enjoying it. You think like you're some overnight talk show host, and people are listening to you, and they think you're bright, and they think you're intelligent, you think like you're just sitting there going, man, this guy, where does he get all this intelligence from? But in reality, they're just like, what are you doing, man? because you didn't get a Christmas gift, man? You know, and that's going to be your motivation, all that kind of stuff, like, you know, I mean, yes, but it's small, though. It's small. It just, you want support, Twinkles. You want support. I mean, like I said yesterday, I mean, we're the only things that are aging, you know. There seems to be like a expiration date, but all this other stuff, and then I guess, you know, all the resources, like I said. I mean, we could definitely do it, but for one reason or another, we ignore it. We don't really do it. We put a Band-Aid on it, and you know, I mean, other countries have to. I mean, we just can't be the only country that does stuff. I mean, eventually, what's going to happen? You say, okay, you know, don't build this, don't build that, you know. But eventually, and the main thing is, with this Russian guy, I mean, the stuff, that's not even talked about. And for 2 years, all we've been doing is knocking Russia, knocking Putin. And this guy, I don't know, he has these weapons that are unstoppable. I mean, we have to, like, you know, at least give that some kind of attention. I mean, that's it. Something like that happens. Okay, yes, they you know, they might, you know, we might answer back and all that kind of stuff, but once it's done, it's done. I mean, something like that. And then you want to do I'm not trying to put fear or scare anyone, but I actually did. I was thinking about that before the Christmas day. I think it was like Christmas Eve. I was hearing it on one of these like talk shows. One that's probably not, like, you know, as popular, but you know, and they weren't talking about it that long. I mean, I'm just saying to myself, you know, I mean, don't overthink it, Jerry. Don't do this. You know, you have a tendency to blow things out of proportion. Don't worry about it. I mean, I'm like that with small things, like, you know, little things. But really, I mean, I am into safety. I always was like, you know, I'm precautions. All right, just looking at the timer. All right, let's see, about 12. Okay, almost 13 minutes. So we got a half-hour show here today, and the lid, good. It's in park. I wouldn't want the car to fly over there and go into the trees. But yes, that was concerning to me. A little bit more of my coffee. Very much. I am like that. I mean, I'm even like that. Some years ago, like I think it was like 7 years ago, I used to hear like planes flying over. There we go, man. The boys, they're coming now. Yeah, he's stopping. All right, so I'm gonna end this year right. All right, well, might as well get to know him, like, you know. Yeah, shut the car off. I better park it right, because I'm just out there, like, you know, with the camera. I don't see anything wrong. Why would that look suspicious? You know, is it a gun? You know. But yes, he slowed down and all that kind of stuff. Put some music here. Nope. Yes, we had the music. Alright, it's in park. I like to, you know, just to get to know the community a little better. I hope he does, you know. I want to talk. But he's definitely coming down. There he is. Tell him I'm doing a video. What's up, sir? There he comes. Hi. Oh. I'm about to shut off.